Over the weekend, Steam broke their own record. They set the record for the most amount of concurrent players on the platform. Yeah, they had the most amount of people online at one time ever. And this was just one day ago. I'm curious if any of you were a part of this. I actually don't think I was, unfortunately. I don't think I was online at this given time. But I'm going to let you decide for yourself. So here we go right here. Yeah, just over 42 million players. That is the new record. You see there on the top right, 42,027,481. That is how many players were on Steam at, and you can see I put my mouse on the exact point there. Yeah, we see in the gray box there, so that was just yesterday on Sunday at 8 a.m., and that is my time, Central Standard Time. In the East Coast, that's 9 a.m., and the West Coast, that's 6 a.m. In Europe, that's probably anywhere between like 2 p.m. to 6 or 7 p.m. Were you a part of this number? I want to know. Like I said, I unfortunately, I don't think I was. Now, the thing is, you'll notice this was on a Sunday, and specifically, this was right smack dab at the top of the hour at 8 a.m. my time, and there is actually no sort of randomness with that. This is actually exactly when these concurrent player counts, these records are broken. Yeah, I've made a couple other videos on this in the past. I mean, they've broken this record several times, but it is like always on Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Always. There's probably different reasons why that is. I mean, the majority of what I'm thinking is that it's a Sunday. Obviously, a ton of people are not working. And, you know, it's just kind of peak time. I mean, in the US, you get Sunday morning. I mean, you know, who's doing really anything on like an early Sunday morning? And then maybe in Europe, I mean, you just kind of get the afternoon time. I mean, you know, still a time to chill, relax, play some, I don't know, Skyrim or something. So yeah, that's specific time and the day of the week. That's not random at all. Now, when we look at the record here of the Steam concurrent players, the records that were once set back many years ago, now, unfortunately, I can't go to that actual source. I don't see that Steam themselves actually provides this on their website. So I pulled this from a website that was talking about this, and they linked to all of their other previous articles that were talking about different records that were broken. I'm sure there are many other times besides just these like 9 or 10 that are listed when the record was broken. This is just when they wrote an article on it. But anyway, this is from wccftech.com. I linked it in the description. So we see right here, this kind of goes from November 2017 to March 2025. Again, remember, we are comparing this to the number that was just broken yesterday, which is just over 42 million. We can see that in 2020, it hit 20 million concurrent players. So yeah, that means that in 5 years, it just actually more than doubled that number. It went from 20 million to 42 million. And we can kind of make some other comparisons here and there, but the thing that kind of stands out there to me is that I only have to wonder. I always just think about, you know, where are things going in the future? So I am, of course, wondering now, when are we going to hit 100 million, right? Like that's got to be what other people are thinking. And I think that it is absolutely within the realm of possibility for them to hit the record of 100 million players by 2030, because they went up, well, they doubled in 5 years. So maybe if they doubled again, it would be, you know, yeah, maybe 84 million by 2030, or maybe something could happen. I don't know, some things here and there that make it actually 100 million. Okay, now looking back, I realize I lied. This was, it doubled in 6 years, not 5. I still forget that we're in 2026. So yeah, pardon my forgetfulness there. I'm still living in 2025. But yeah, regardless, this is still quite a big achievement. It doubled in 6 years. It more than doubled actually in 6 years. And overall, 42 million concurrent players, that is an insane record, but one that I can only imagine is going to get broken probably very soon and will probably just continue to get broken in the future.